Words often used to describe artists. Weird, moody, odd, temperamental, dark, complicated, strange. There seems to be something unusual about artists, different. I don't mean they have three eyes or an extra rib or something. But if you've spent any time with people who make their living as artists, musicians, dancers, visual artists, writers, you know that they tend to operate a little bit off the beaten path. They dress differently, talk differently, move through the world differently, and they think differently. In this video, I'm going to talk about why. Hello everyone, my name is Arthur Ross and I am a professional musician. I've been playing the viola in symphony orchestras, chamber ensembles, and recording studios for many years. On this channel, I talk about music and music performance. I talk about art and its significance to our culture. And I talk about the life and work of the performing artist. The topic of this video: why are artists so strange? You know what I'm talking about. The singer-songwriter you just saw perform, dressed in the polka dot bell bottoms and blue suede coat with the fur-lined collar circa 1973. The visual artist who always seems to have paint flecks in their hair. The poet you strike up a conversation with after the open mic. They seemed intelligent enough, but you realize afterwards you have no idea what they were talking about. Or the random person you encounter in public who's gesturing in the air, humming a tune and talking to themselves. By the way, this person is busy working out musical problems. Trust me on that. Artists do things differently. And there can be many reasons, but I want to talk about 4 big ones now. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button below and subscribe and share this video with 1 or 2 of your good friends. It's really helpful for a growing channel like mine just getting off the ground. And if you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'd love to answer them. Okay, back to the video. Profound. As an adjective, it means of a subject or thought demanding deep study or thought. And as a noun, it means the vast depth of the ocean or of the mind. Artists contemplate the profound as a normal part of their everyday lives. They are often thinking about and feeling lofty things. And the best way to illustrate this is with artists' own words. Art washes away from the soul the dust of everyday life. An artist is not paid for his labor, but for his vision. It's not what you look at that matters. It's what you see. The job of the artist is always to deepen the mystery. The view of life I communicate in my pictures excludes the morbid and the ugly. I paint life as I would like it to be. The great artists of the past were aware that human life is full of chaos and suffering. But they had a remedy for this, and the name of that remedy was beauty. The beautiful work of art brings consolation in sorrow and affirmation in joy. It shows human life to be worthwhile. To successfully accomplish any goal, you must know two things. One, what exactly is the work to be done? And two, how do you know when the work is complete? If you have a goal to lose 30 pounds, you know what the work is. Do things that cause you to lose pounds, like exercising and adjusting your diet. You also know when the work is complete. When you've reached your target weight, the work's done. But what if your work is make this piece of art beautiful? Make this painting or this musical phrase beautiful. What are you supposed to do with that? I mean, define beautiful. It's not as straightforward or as concrete as a weight loss goal, is it? And if the goal can't be clearly defined, not only will you have trouble knowing exactly what the work is, but also you can't really know when the work is done. When is beautiful enough? Art is never finished, only abandoned. We as humans don't really know how our creativity works. It's related to our self-consciousness and our ability to discern and form opinions. But we don't always have access to it at our whim. We've all experienced this at some point. We had to write an essay for school or prepare remarks for a presentation at work, and we're faced with the blank page, the blinking cursor in the upper left of the computer screen mocking us. Oftentimes, the best we can do is recreate the conditions that in the past seemed to encourage our creativity to manifest. A writer who eats the same breakfast every morning, or a musician who does the exact same warm-up routine every time they pick up their instrument. You don't know if your creative spark is going to appear when you need it. You hope it does, but if it doesn't, what exactly are you going to do about it? Who are you going to complain to that your creativity doesn't seem to be available today? It puts an artist in a terrible conundrum. They're compelled to express themselves creatively, yet at the same time, absolutely terrified they won't have access to their creativity when the moment arrives. This kind of thing drives people to drink, or do drugs, or do any number of odd things you've heard of artists doing. Once again, artists in their own words. If you ask me what I came to do in this world, I, an artist, will answer you. I am here to live out loud. I am seeking. I am striving. I am in it with all my heart. Anything I cannot transform into something marvelous, I let go. Reality doesn't impress me. I only believe in intoxication, in ecstasy. And when ordinary life shackles me, I escape. One way or another. No more walls. Every artist dips his brush in his own soul and paints his own nature into his pictures. What moves men of genius, or rather what inspires their work, is not new ideas, but their obsession with the idea that what has already been said is still not enough.